What a matchup we have for you. Part of what makes this the best sport in the world, a rivalry game. A time where no matter what the record or the season outlook, a win in this one solves all problems and gets you those valuable bragging rights. Welcome to Ruston, Louisiana, Joe IA Stadium, home to the Bulldogs of Louisiana Tech. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs. For From the gun, running back gets the give. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the... All right, guys, let's talk Raging Cajuns. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back. No one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
He'll work his way down to the...
Well, a play like that's going to force the defense to second-guess whether they want to play man-to-man coverage against guys with speed. One-on-one to the perimeter, you run the go route, quarterback puts a ton of air under it, and they come up with it.
He caught it! He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. The Raging Cajuns, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole explode.
Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to impose their will with the run. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
All right, let's get it.
So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Fires on the move. He caught it. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Wants to go up top on 1st down. The short hands, it's Coates. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Let's take a second to talk about the Raging Cajuns. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that
First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He'll try to do it himself. Quarterback's got the first. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
he can throw it, he can buy time, he can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so when he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't.
And the quarterback couldn't withstand the heat, and he will go down as we played 1 quarter. That's the end of the period. It's Louisiana in the lead, and they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Back to pass. He's got him. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away. Looking to throw on 1st down. The throw with the catch. It's Johnson.
God, he's annoying to play against. You think about it as a defense, I'm trying to cage you in, trying to keep you in the pocket, and then he's just whoop, whoop, whoop. All over the place, getting outside the pocket, making plays, and then you got to go chase him again and again and again. Just wears you out.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Going to the ground. Runs through a tackle. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. And the Raging Cajuns are flying down the field. Under fire. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He was a stinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone. 3rd and goal, where the strong come through. Pushes ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown.
Let's go. Right.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires left. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Lets it fly. Finds space on the right. And an explosive play. Has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They just keep firing. He's going to run it. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. The Raging Cajuns are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Coates. Right down the gut of the field. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Robertson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. It's complete. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down.
Let's get it. Right.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always.
Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. They go to work in the 3rd quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the 2nd half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs.
Breaks into the open. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. And the Raging Cajuns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Raging Cajuns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed over the middle. It's Robertson.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
They'll run play action. Scrambling away. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. And the Raging Cajuns are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going to try to get it himself. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense. The Raging Cajuns will try to punch it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he runs it.
Ready? Break. Double. Set.
Looking downfield on first down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Grab near the marker is Lott. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Do the show.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a first and 10.
White 29.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. Couldn't quite get the huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37.
Let's go. Break.
Got the completion on the left. Still some work to do on second down.
Ready?
They'll try the run. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Happen.
And the Raging Cajuns have this offense rolling. To the air on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll pull it down. He's inside. Got some room. Headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Grabbed in the middle, it's Johnson. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Ball's on the 16, and they need 6 on second down. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Trying to make magic with his feet. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Raging Cajuns really need to... Drive alive on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And this has been a bit of the story of this game.
No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival, and you're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Set. Set. Hut. Let's go. Set. Hut. Red 29. Hut. Red 18. Hut. Hut. White 53. Blue 85. Black 14. Set. 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 Red 54. Set. Hut. Blue 22. Hut. Set. Hut. Set. 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 Blue 30. Set. Hut. Set. 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 Hut.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Still looking, on the move. Got a man, it's Lott. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Raging Cajuns can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught near the sticks, it's Lott. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Couldn't find it. And open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. The Raging Cajuns come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Breaks the tackle. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him short. He does not pick up the first down. Fourth down and less than a yard, and of course the offense is going to stay on the field. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Raging Cajuns have their offense in high gear. They'll give it to the back. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
All right,
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Jackson. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the second level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
Perfect timing to call that pass play. It's third and short down here in the red zone. Everybody in the stadium expecting you to run the football, and if you don't get it, maybe you kick a field goal, maybe you go for it on fourth. You don't have to worry about that.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Louisiana! Wants to go up top on first down. That one comes out hot down the right side. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice. On the play, spotted at the 32. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Unloads to the wideout. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Robertson. And he's brought down at... Nice gain.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. Trying to punch it in. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. They'll try it again from the 1 on second and goal. Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. Huge play in the red zone, third and goal coming up. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. The Raging Cajuns have to...
Single.
For that huge run, back to work.
Let's go.
The give to the back. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second.
Ready? Right. Ready, team.
Looking to fire. Wide open. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. First down here for the offense. Looking to throw on first down. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. So now it's second and long. Trying play action. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Got his man on the right. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. And the Raging Cajuns have it with a 1st and 10. Just keeps slinging it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little grab. To pick up the first.
White 53.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Pulls it in, it's locked. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Raging Cajuns come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Bringing the heat. Caught close to the marker, it's Coates. He gets just inside the red zone and goes out of bounds at the 19. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. And the Raging Cajuns started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. 2 of their 3 red zone trips have come up empty. They punch it in here on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Maybe they won't give in and just pass it here. 3rd and goal from the 4 and 3 tight ends on the field. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't.
Break.
Ball in, it'll be 4th down. Looks as if they're going to pass on a chance to take the lead with the field goal and go for it on 4th down. Great place to start for this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The Raging Cajuns are threatening in the red zone. Wants to throw on 1st down. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They'll leave it with him. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. And the Raging Cajuns have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. They've got it down to the 3, now it's 2nd and goal. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. And he's... Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Robertson. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Here's a heat. He's going to take off. There he goes. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Cajuns.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. He's got an open man. And he's brought down after a nice game. First and 10 from the 13. Off the play fake. Oh, they're after him. Got enough space. And he'll finish makes a run in the end zone. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Coates. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Raging Cajuns in a good spot here with second and short. Caught over the middle. It's Coates. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Lafayette. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. Two workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Our Lady of Lourdes Stadium.
Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Off play action on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Raging Cajuns with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wants to fire on second down. Got it in the middle, it's Coates. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a... on that one. The Raging Cajuns can really attack on this second and short. They weren't able to get... one off, it'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. And here comes the offense on second down. On the run, it's Jackson. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Cajuns are marching down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Coates. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Lott. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Raging Cajuns come to the line with a new set of downs. Here comes the heat. Grabbed in the middle. It's Lott. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
And the Raging Cajuns had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically. down the field. Off the play fake on first down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Well, you got to know.
They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Going right to work up top. Pocket breaking down. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. The Raging Cajuns now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Quickly complete. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
And the defensive coordinator is irate on the sideline. 3rd and long, it's a short throw. You've got to be able to rally, make a tackle, and force the punter onto the field. They let him get loose, break some tackles, and with the first, the offense stays on the field.
Flushed out of the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. At the 35, he's loose. Turning it on. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Rushes on him. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana! They're going to throw it to start the drive. Might be looking to run. At midfield, he's got room. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
And how about it? It's not just the arm. We've seen that today where he's picked him apart, put up some yardage, put on some touchdowns. Also showing you he can do it with his puppies. Taking off, running, getting the first down. Nice scramble. He's shown you a little bit of everything today.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. At the 20, he's got space. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first downs, but I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out, and you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game plan.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. To the ground with the back. Touchdown, catch! They'll start this drive with a pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Coates. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Throwing on the run. Got it in stride inside the 20. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Huge play, puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. Pucks it out of the air. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to throw again. Catch in the middle, it's Robertson. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. And the Raging Cajuns are rolling down the field. They'll try to run it in. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Couldn't quite hang on to that one, and this red zone defense came that close to forcing a turnover. 3rd down coming up. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. They'll try to pop the draw. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. The Raging Cajuns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got him downfield. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He'll try to do it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And we've seen this several times now. Like, he is more than willing to take off and make plays. And you can tell the defense is starting to adjust a little bit. They see it. They know it's a pass, but they had eyeballs on him. And as soon as he took off, they ran to him, and they made sure they got him on the ground.
Play callers that want to stay aggressive regardless of what the score is, regardless how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
Touchdown, Louisiana! Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the right. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now inside 4 minutes to go here on 2nd down. He's going to run it. At the 40, there he goes. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a 1st down. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Got the 1st down and more. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the 1st down. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Runs through the tackle. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
That's such a great...
We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job in
MP, how you feeling?
Yes. How'd you get out? Fishing. Yeah, couldn't show me. Fight your back. You should get that backpack mounted on your wall. Shit.
Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, I'm Happy Holidays, Merry Christmas to everyone.
Here we go.
Greg, it is a huge day on the NBA calendar.
Well, getting a Christmas game is special. They're normally reserved for the best teams, and the guys on the floor tonight have earned their chance to be on the big stage.
And the Houston Rockets starting five. We'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. MP out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Adams at the center position. MP inside. Guarded by Doncic. That one drops for him.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
Back to Doncic. The three ball. It's good from long range.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
A second chance effort. Count that one.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
James looking around.
The verticality that KD possesses, it helps him erase that shot at the rim.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Richard, Steven Adams is a bit of a throwback, isn't he?
Yeah, he never takes a three. He's a traditional big man. He wants to bang down low and dominate the glass. Steven uses his strength and his length.
Back to MP. It's hauled in by Doncic.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Pass to Ayton. Durant against James. 6 on the shot clock. Reeves outside. Here's Ayton. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Houston leading by 3. On the wing, MP. High post shot. Another miss by MP.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate. because he's destroying his teammates.
Outside for Durant. The three. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
This demonstrates leadership. Durant knows his teammates look for him to score and score often.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Doncic outside. Oh, Ayton in position. It's stolen by Smith. Down low. Here's MP. It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Doncic finds Ayton. Doncic with a screen for Ayton. And here's LeBron outside. And so MP will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. The question for them right now, can they maintain this winning streak? They've notched 11 in a row.
Yeah, not very often you see a team that's got the juice flowing like these guys. They've got the right attitude, the right team-focused basketball to win against just about anyone. Going to be interesting to see who and how this stretch comes to an end.
And here's Doncic from the arc. It's rebounded by Houston.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Can they get it? And it's laid in by Reeves.
Not just a jump shooter, Reeves is also skilled at converting in close.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, the writing is on the wall. The Lakers are Luka's team now. And it seems quite possible this will be King James' final season with the team after he picked up his almost $53 million player option. While LeBron is not entirely comfortable with the situation from my understanding, and guys, he's got to make the most of every season he has left.
Yeah, you got to roll with the punches. All right, Shams, we thank you very much for that report. MP passes to Smith. MP up top. He's covered by 8. Here's MP. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
Already, they've piled up 8 second-chance points.
Doncic against MP. And it's Luka Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got 8.
And it's so hard to take away the 3 from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around you.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in. Reeves is checked in for Doncic. The Rockets also changing it up. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Kevin Durant comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And MP subbed in for Josh Okogie. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Their offense gets that much better when the D has to pay attention to Reeves outside the arc.
And that's smart. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Hayes. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Connect in at the 3 spot. That's the Laker 5. Here's Reeves. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Reeves has got 5 points in the quarter.
This is why you got to clog up these lanes, because Reeves will rip right through them.
Here's MP. Off target at the rim.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
On the wing, MV. Guarded by Smart. Lakers trail by 6. Here's Reeves. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. It's tipped.
He is such a shrewd mind for defense. Just look at how Smart anticipates the offensive play.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Lakers. Luka Doncic comes in for Smart. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Adams, he's checked in for Fred VanVleet. Shot clock at 6. Durant kicks to MP. Here's Eason. They can't stop the run with that one. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Pass to Reeves. Great D that time from Durant.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Nice shot by Smith.
This is why you get Smith the ball in that close area. If he works for that ground, he's skilled enough to execute in that area.
Vanderbilt with it. Now Smith defending. A floater. Reeves finds Vanderbilt. No good on the triple.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the basketball.
Offensive rebound.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Houston leading by 8. Richard, what do you see in what Luka Doncic sees on the floor?
Well, Kevin, I think he's tracking all 5 defensive players and all 4 of his offensive teammates. He always seems to find a way to get players involved.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allen McCourt, courtside. Allen.
Thanks, guys. Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allen. Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Ayton, he's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. LeBron, he's checked in for Dalton Kennedy. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Austin Reeves. Here's MP. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
Pass to Ayton. The Lakers moving the ball around. Hachimura kicks to Doncic. Fires the 3. Smart misses. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They've led by as many as 14 points. MP inside. Guarded by Smart. And a wide open look for MP. MP gets the job done inside.
You want to get the ball to MP around the hoop. That was a good job there.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
James in the post. KD's on him. And it's sent back by KD. Count it. LeBron's got his first bucket of the night. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. MP against Smart. Out to Thompson. This one for 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists now in the game. Doncic outside. Get through. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Houston. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Durant. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Lakers trail by 15.
Hey, get on Luka.
Up top, Doncic. He's got 11.
Come on.
Lets the 3 fly. And they recover it. And so it's Houston riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Some really interesting names here. So many great shooters in the league. That said, I know who I would pick. Shaq?
Shaq Shadama says.
Changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for the Los Angeles Lakers. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition, Christmas Day basketball, here on 2K Sports. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatchback pull-up, you know, the speed to kind of get the defender going downhill. And then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's five. The perimeter pair will be Thompson next to Durant. Adams is out there with Smith. And it's MP in at the point guard position. Kicks it out to MP. A rebound by the Lakers. And they're staring at a sizable deficit.
And still within reach, though, that they don't have to rush things.
James, no good. Houston's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5. Doncic with the block.
The anticipation is there for Luka on defense.
There's the triple. Doncic sticking it from way outside.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Wait, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And Thompson kicks to KD. MP against Doncic. Here's MP. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. MP's got 4 points in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
Smith dishes to MP. Kick out to Adams. Pass to MP. And some nice passing there by Houston. Durant just inside the line. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 8th assist here tonight. This past offseason, the Rockets had to find a balance, Richard, between adding talent and maintaining chemistry.
Yeah, that's because continuity was a big factor in their success. But they also understand that in order to win in the postseason, you need star power.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Clippers put on a show. He ended up with 26 points, and he was dealing assists all around. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Okay, Allie, thanks. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's LeBron. Out the basket. James has got his second bucket of the night.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
MP, no good.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Yo, watch him!
Doncic against MP. Takes it off the glass. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Doncic passes to Ayton. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with them. And the Lakers with some changes. Jackson Hayes, he's checked.